Welcome. I'm so excited to give you a tour, a sneak peek inside of the village. Now, whether you've been here since the very beginning or you are brand new to this sweet space, I think you're going to find this helpful because so much has changed over the years. Our community has grown, the amount of resources we have has grown. So I'm really excited to dive in. Now, once you come into the village, whether you are an official village sister and this is the space that you're a part of all the time, building sisterhood with us, or whether you're visiting us for a conference, this is what you're going to see. So this is essentially our own space. If you can imagine a kind of social space that is focused on growth and encouragement and resources, this is what it is. So as soon as you jump in, you will see a welcome video. You'll be able to get started with taking the village tour, which will give you an even deeper dive than what I'm going to give you in this quick video. But just here, I just want to show you really quickly some of the cool things that you can do here in the village. One, the heart of the village is our feed. So you can drop posts, share comments, see things that other sisters are posting and encouraging and sharing. And one thing I love about the village is that once you drop a post, you are getting responses and people are encouraging you. So whether that's you're asking a question or you're celebrating something or you want an insight, you are seeing sisters actually actively engage. I love, someone said it really well where they said, this is not a Facebook group. And it's nothing like that. One, when you write a post, you're going to get an answer. And two, it's going to be helpful. It's going to be encouraging. Okay. So that is kind of the heartbeat of what we do as it relates to building community and honestly building you up as a homeschooler, home educator, so that you really can pour into your children the way that you want to. Now, in the village, this is a big part of what we do, this sisterhood, and it's not all fun and games, though. We are doing a lot of intentionality as it relates to growing and learning together. So we do that in a few ways. We have something known as Sage School, which are the trainings for you as moms. So we have actually over 100 trainings here in the village. So from everything from how to teach new math on how to handle behavior in homeschool, there are trainings here in the village with the resources that you would want to know and be interested in. Even more, we meet up bi-weekly, so every other week and essentially about twice a month, to actually put these things into action and into action, right? There are so many places in which we can listen to things. We've got YouTubes, we've got blogs, we've got podcasts, but we really don't always have space we can come think about it, sit down and apply it. So every one of the sessions that you see here in the village is also releases with what is known as a growth guide. Okay, so you'll see a training, and then you'll have a video, and then the video will also say, hey, download your workbook or your growth guide so we can really help you put this into practice. And then when we're meeting up, we're doing that together, putting these things into practice together. And so this is one of the really, really beautiful resources of the village, really knowing that as you are cared for as a homeschooling mama, and as you are built up as a homeschooling mama, there's going to be that overflow into your home, into your children. And we just know that's so, so important. Now, there's so many things here in the village. You can also see you can join groups or sister circles, as we call them. So here's one for Arizona. Here's one for the DMV. And you can actually see and find all the sisters that are near you. You can join what's known as a sister circle. So these are interest-based groups where people say, hey, I'm interested, in what does it look like to homeschool as a single mom? Or what does it look like to homeschool neurodiverse learners? And there are groups in the village or sister circles in the village for that. There's also instructions on how to find village families near you. So how you can take steps to add your location to your profile and then see those who are nearby you. It's actually built in right into the village. So once you add your location, you'll be able to see which sisters are in your area and how far away they are. So you can start connecting with them as soon as you log into the app. It's quite amazing. There are also other ways we can resource you. One is with our village discounts. So in our village discounts, you'll see exclusive discounts that we have to partners to help save you time and money. Even more, we have something known as the Sister Showcase, where sisters can showcase what you're doing, what you're offering, whether it's a program or a training or you're selling something. That is a place you can share it because there's so much wisdom, so many great things here in our community. And the final thing I want to touch on as we're here looking in the village are the things and offerings we have for our kids. So at the end of the day, the village is focused on supporting you as a homeschooling mama. And to do that, we know that you need quality resources to be able to tap into. And so that's what we have outlined here. So here you'll learn all about the clubs and activities we have available in the village. You'll hear about the classes and curriculum we have available. Two pieces of curriculum that are included in your village membership are our classes known as Everyday Spanish and Water Investigators. So these two curriculum pieces are family style, designed for homeschoolers. They are well done, taught by melanated educators, come with growth guides and printables for your kids to do as they're following along. So those are two really awesome resources. And you can also upgrade your village membership to include Learning Paths, which is a platform we use with Edmentum. It's normally only available in schools, but because you're a part of this village community, you can get access to it. And it provides unlimited reading, math, and language arts for learners K through 12. So it's amazing. They take a diagnostic, they figure out exactly where they are, and you can go ahead and go from there and really meet your kids where they are. So this is just a quick overview. As you hear, like, these are already so many different moving parts of all the things that are available in the village. And you might be thinking like, wow, this is amazing. But it also is a lot. And so what we make available to Village Sisters, in addition to the community, and you can log into here and get every single thing that you need, is that Village Sisters also have access to a portal. Now, this portal is just a simple space that you can come in and get exactly what you need, however you need it, right? So here we have it. We have the resources outlined for you. So this is the Sage series, the series you can watch. It's helping you participate in these growth quests using those guides that we have. You can submit a question for coaching. So when we're meeting live, you can make sure to get your questions answered. So we have those things here lined out for you. You can also see what upcoming events are going on and get quick access to the discounts. So all the things you just saw in the village, but laid out in a very simple way so you can see your resources. Likewise, we have all of the resources for your children. So here we are. You have Melanin Village Academy, right? Those learning paths I was telling you about in reading, language arts, and math. We have this self-paced course in science and Spanish, those family style courses taught by educators. And literally you click here and you get direct access to those courses right here in your village profile. Village portal. And so it's just great to have another way to have things lined out. You know, some of us are like, yep, I'm in the app, love the app, want to be here. And sometimes you're like, I just need that one link. Let me hop over here right now to be able to access that. So I am excited to have given you this sneak peek, and I can't wait for you to actually be able to jump inside the village to learn even more about this space.